Drop them off at the fire station.
Hey, welcome to the 9th episode of the Portuguese Realtor podcast, brought to you by Empire Hyundai, home of great service and great selection. So I got a little something for you from Empire Hyundai. If you use a promo code
Frosty.
All right, if you use
That's one R. That's one R, not Frosty.
If you use the promo code Frosty in the month of December, you'll get the vehicle of your choice at MSRP. So go visit Empire Hyundai at 428 Pleasant Street in Fall River, Massachusetts. Another week, buddy.
I know.
Ja,
I did some. Yeah, you too.
Hey, poucos nu, mas estamos nele.
Okay.
Hey,
Já viste alguma
hey,
coisa
you
em
more
português?
better?
É sempre genérico.
Foda-se.
You more better?
O meu caminhão está sempre tudo partido e tenho uma sorte de caralho. Foda-se, já viste as corres como é que ainda não está pronto. E ainda por cima, mais uma
Ninguém tá
cara.
percebendo o que estás a dizer.
All right, let me bring the show back to where you can actually understand it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so the
Eu fiz
podcast,
job.
the podcast is the Portuguese Realtor. I get it, but it's never in Portuguese, or very little of it is in Portuguese.
And that's the way it should
so
be.
we need to actually bring something that the audience can understand.
Put it this way: if Gilly could speak proper English, he wouldn't be here.
What it's gonna do?
Like seriously.
I understand anyway.
And so how we always start the show off, you know, I can't even fucking talk.
Tequila.
Holy shit.
Tequila não fala?
Tequila's supposed to...
Hey, tequila to kill him.
Isso é da
How's that?
madrinha, da madrinha,
Okay,
da
so thank you, Renee. Renee brought a little tequila for us. So I'm not usually a tequila guy. My fiance would tell you, but she mixed it with some lime juice, and it was kind of like a margarita type, skinny margarita, as I was told. And it's doing what it's supposed to do. So it loosened me up to the point where I can't even speak. But anyhow,
Steve, that's why I know
Hold that
brain.
thought. You guys try to hold a conversation.
Yeah.
sit down. Sit down. Where you going? Okay, he'll be back. Anyways, so
Hey, that's why I don't drink nothing. Because
I think Milton's got to go take a shit. But so how we
Me,
start the
that's
show
a-
off every week is we bring you the Monday call. Every Monday, we get together. 9 o'clock at night, I think it is.
Well, what are you talking about?
So 9 o'clock at night, we get together. We like to talk about, you know, the week, what we have for the show, kind of go through things, you know. So this is our Monday call. This week, Helda is, I don't know what he's doing.
Gilly.
He's got his hands.
even know, man.
He's got his
I don't
hands
even
on
know.
his head. He's kind of thinking. I don't know. I usually have the porcupine look, you know, the hair's up in the air and whatnot. I'm in my house, just chilling. Milton, I don't know what the hell is going on.
Gilly looks like a Klingon.
Quem é que o chuleto que tá ali embaixo? O
So
menino.
Milton's just doing his thing, kind of staring at the camera. It's really up to his face.
These
with-
detalhes loucos, tá segurando.
Hey, it looks like a close-up of a porn. Look at him. Oh, yeah. Look at him. Oh, yeah. Oh,
Ele não tava com os pajãs, era português.
with
He wants to
Gilly-
get off before the cigarette ends. Before it gets down to the butt.
Ele tava uns caralhos, 5 outra
Hey,
vez.
hey, there's nothing like sex with a challenge.
Não, 5.
And then you got Gilly, who's healing from his wounds.
Pô, Gilly, mano. Aquele cara ele não faz
He's
aquela
got the
boba.
scab that's kind of healing over and whatnot. If you all saw our show last week, that scab was pretty nasty.
I know, he looks like a leper.
But in the Monday call, it's kind of healing a little bit better. So, and then we continued with our conversation, and his wife joined. So we got Gilly's wife on the bottom. You know,
She screamed for me.
what are you behind her?
Yeah, she's back
No, he
for
must have
me.
I think that's when he passed out. She's like, oh, I'm sorry. Gilly's ass up.
You know, Helda is
He's
still
got me.
with the headphones on his. I don't know. What do you do with headphones at home? What are you doing?
When I'm editing, I need to have peace and quiet. So that's why I edit, I go to bed at 6 o'clock in the morning because
The
it's
kids
dark,
not
it's
allowed.
quiet.
Well, that's
I
pretty
need
cool.
to shut off the world.
I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I had some sort of filter on my
He's
face.
the little phone.
Aqui não leão.
Um leão.
Tu não é um leão, não estás vendo, caralho.
Kings of Leon.
Aqui num pop.
It's not a Barney, though.
Aqui no
Little Poppy. And
Milton.
Milton's still trying to get off. So
Yeah. I actually think... No, Milton's wiping. I think he finished. He grabbed the face cloth.
no, he's at the point that you pinch your butt cheeks.
She's not low to me.
Man, so that's our Monday call.
Looks like he's milking the prostate.
We like bringing that to you every week. So
we just don't know if you like watching it. that's the thing, but we're gonna do it anyway.
Hey, it is what it is, But other than that, I also want to, yeah. Guys, don't forget. You got the number right there, 774-322-1586. Please call in with any of your questions. I don't care how fucked up.
Fucking the questions. The guys call.
I don't care how messed up, fucked up, whatever the question is, guys, call in because Gilly is just dying to answer your question. All right? So that's what we got. Also, over the weekend, Friday night, I believe it was. I don't know. Tequila's kicking in. We had the Durfee 30th class reunion. Yes, that was my fiance's class reunion. I went with her. Mine's at 28. Hers is at 30. But we had a phenomenal time. It was at Fall River Country Club. There you go. There we are right there.
Dude.
What?
Nice job holding in your stomach. Dude, hey, you're holding in your stomach, dude. That looks so unnatural. It looks like you're either holding your stomach in or your spine is fused.
Okay.
Which one is it?
So I'm going to be honest with you. I was holding in my stomach a little bit.
A lot of bit.
But it was the angle. I was trying to get the right angle because my fiance will tell you a million times, I don't like that picture. I don't like that picture. It's not the right angle. So I'm like, is this the right angle? Like, it's always has to be the right angle. So that's why I look like a fucking paraplegic right there, sitting on a fucking wheelchair.
Hey, not just that.
It's like, I'm like this, trying to get the right fucking angle.
Steve, mal impiegato fermo pa colpellare.
Hey.
Not gonna be. That's true. It's true. I admit it. Okay, my fiance is better looking than me, but fuck you because she's with me.
Hey, and your smile looks like you got a lisp.
That's okay.
You're like, hey, look at me.
Okay, so that's what we. Okay, there's another picture there. I was just taking shots of the whole event so I can share with everybody.
And that's why you're a real estate agent.
It was a phenomenal time. Thank you very much to Melissa Panchley. She did a great job at promoting it, trying to get people out there. Obviously, once it gets to the 30th class reunion, less people show up, which is sad.
Because they're probably all dead or they probably have a barbiturate
Dude, how fucking old you think we are?
Dude, we're old.
We're not that old.
Well, they don't have time. I have time.
Renee, are we that old?
Family don't have nothing for me.
No, she's younger than you. Like,
how old are you?
46.
She's too old.
We're not that far off,
I'm
Renee.
28.
Oh, yeah, actually, we let Renee out of the closet. She's joining us again this week.
She's out of the closet?
Yeah, right.
Hey, whatever. We don't judge around here.
What don't you touch?
49.
49, 46. See, too old, this guy's. Me, 28.
Why do you look so fucking horrible?
Look,
Your waist
Man,
isn't even a 28.
diabetes really did a number on it.
He's a beautiful guy.
Hey, you want to know why he says he's 28? Because that's as high as he can count. That's it. He's capped at 28.
So, but yes, thank you very much, Melissa. You did a great job. We had an awesome time, and everyone should attend their class reunions. And the reason why I say that is because I can't believe how bad people look. Right? I'm not saying I look like $1 million, but after 30 years of graduating, holy fuck. There were some people there that I thought they probably graduated fucking 80 years ago.
Wow. Oh, yeah, dude. And you know what?
Dude.
And I bet you at the end of the night, those people were all shit-faced. It's the alcohol that does that, Renee.
No, I hear you. I'm not a big drinker, so maybe you're
alcohol.
right. You know what I mean? Hey, hold on a second. Hold on. But my fiance does, she likes to have a drink.
1?
And I think she looks pretty good for her age.
1 drink?
Yeah, 1 drink. Maybe 2. So the alcohol thing is not true.
Thank God I no drink.
Hey, thank God I don't drink. Look at this guy.
There you go.
Instead of going to his head.
There you go. But no, thank you, Melissa. You did a great job. Another thing that I want to mention. So we all know what happened to Gilly last week, correct?
Oh yeah.
He met his fate with that fucking tree in his yard.
Again?
You know, hold on a second. I'm trying to tell people what happened.
You guys.
So
break
last
my
week,
hand anyway.
the poor bastard broke his right arm. He fractured his left arm.
Max this short. I know lucky.
Yeah, he's not lucky. He got this massive gash on his forehead. And this week, I mean, I think we need to be with him 24/7, or else there's going to be a week where he doesn't get on a show. So he had an unlucky episode.
Put him in a nursing home.
No, he had an
assisted living.
He had an unlucky episode at his family's house. So he went to a barbecue at his family's house this week, and we got a little bit of video about that. So we're going to show you what happened to Gilly this week. And something happens every fucking week to this guy.
I broke my hand.
So as soon as Milton wakes up, we'll get the video. And there's Gilly this week. I mean, it's every week. The poor bastard. Can we show that again, please? I mean, it's every week that the poor bastard falls down.
You know what?
Let's show it one more time. Hold on a second. We're going to show one more time.
The
Look at
chair
this.
fuck me.
No.
It's not me.
No.
The chair.
No.
You fix the soul.
He's blaming it
Hey,
on the chair.
you fucked
Don't
the
sit
chair.
on a fucking plastic
Right.
chair.
Hey, thank
It's
you.
the chair she's thrown.
You put your fucking fat ass on a plastic chair.
No,
A plastic chair. You
No.
can't sit on a plastic chair, Gilly. You just can't.
Jesus Christ. Look. What the fuck are you thinking? Hey, and his fat ass was roasting marshmallows.
So, needless to say, his uncle said that he's banned from any further family reunions. You just can't go because he was scared that he was going to sue him. But
And now he's going to have to
Gilly's not like that.
He's going to have to fix the stamped concrete, too.
Concrete. I fix my hand in the back.
All right, guys. So this week I got a little thing for you. All right, I want you guys to actually comment on the feed on this podcast.
Yeah,
all right?
yeah, we have a few actually already.
So I'm gonna. I don't know if you're a podcast listener. I don't listen to music no more.
Steve.
I just listen to podcasts religiously. Like I want to say I have like maybe 40 podcasts that I listen to, and that's a lot. I mean, to try to stay up with every episode every week, I do not do radio no more. I hardly listen to watch TV. I love podcasts. Everywhere I go, driving, it's podcasts. It's if I'm just working at home on my computer, it's podcast. So I have a list of the top 25 best podcasts, Apple charts. Okay, it's Apple charts. So the top 25 podcasts. Let me know and put it on the comments.
I know. All of a sudden, 25 just turned into 50. He said it twice.
No. Let me know if you guys listen to any of these. I'll let you know if any of these that come up are podcasts that I listen to. If you do, tell us what you think of it. If you don't, shut the fuck up. But let us know if any of these ring a bell and you actually listen to any of these. All
right. And let's get our take on it.
Sim, eu posso dar uma palavrinha?
Do you know what podcast means?
Nem foi te interromper. O Sandrinho está comentando o nosso show. Eu quero dar melhoras para o Sandro G, because essa noite não vai haver o podcast do Sandro.
He's right. He's absolutely right. I apologize.
Yeah, because problemas de saúde. So, next week, she's come back.
Okay.
So she's come back next week.
She's come back next week.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
Sandro's a man, so you got to say he.
Yeah.
Okay, so what Gilly's trying to say is that the Corner Pocket will not be airing tonight like it usually does after my show. Sandro G got tested and came down with COVID-19, so we hope you get better, buddy. So there will not be a Corner Pocket this week, but we do want to send him good wishes and hope that he gets well soon.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, boy, melhoras para ele.
Yeah.
So, to get back to the top 25, guys, again, this is Apple Charts, all right? So don't say, like, what was that show you said?
The Joe Rogan Experience.
Yes, I actually listened to him.
Yeah,
He's awesome.
That's probably number one.
But that will not be on here because this is Apple Charts, okay?
Yeah.
So the number 25 show, the Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend. Never heard of it. but that's okay. We like Conan O'Brien. He's a local guy. He's from Brookline, I think.
He's
I'm not sure. I
he
think
went
it's
to
Brookline.
Harvard. He went to Harvard.
Yes, but I think he's originally from Brookline, Mass. I could be wrong, but I heard that somewhere. Anyways, number 24, Up and Vanished. I listened to this podcast. Up and Vanished is a fucking phenomenal podcast. It's true crime. They always talk. So I want to say it's like the 4th season, the 3rd season, but the 1st season was absolutely like just breathtaking, like awesome. All right, so I definitely recommend Up and Vanished. Unbelievable. Number 23, Case File True Crime. Don't know what it is. Number 22, Fresh Air. Again, guys, I'm listing these top 25 Apple charts. If you listen to any of these podcasts, please, I want you to comment that you do. And if you want to put a little bit, in the comments of what it's about, we'd like to hear that because people are always trying to learn, what's a good podcast out there, what it's about. So definitely comment on these podcasts. Number 21, Strangeland. I've heard of it. I have not downloaded it yet. I have not listened to it yet, but I definitely will. Number 20. This kind of surprised me because I have this podcast. I listen to this every day. It's the Bible in a year. So basically, you will listen to the whole Bible in 1 year. Every day he comes on, he'll say a little bit about the Bible, and you will have read the whole Bible, or he will have read the whole Bible in a whole year.
That sounds like a slow death.
I listen to this every day. It's called The Bible in a Year with Father Mike Schmitz. He's awesome. Number 19, The Dropout. Sounds like Helder's Life. But that's okay.
There you go.
But that's okay. Number 18, Radio Lab. Number 17, Something Was Wrong.
Something was wrong?
Number 16, This American Life. Number 15, Operator. Number 14, The Ben Shapiro Show. I definitely listen to him. He would hate him, but that's okay. Number 14.
No, I really don't.
Sorry,
I really don't mind him. I really don't
14.
mind him. I really don't mind him. I really don't mind him. Just as long as everybody's wearing a yarmulke in the place, we're all good. Okay, we're all good. All right, I'll call you Mister, even though you're a Mrs. I'll call you Mrs., even though you're a Mister. Okay.
Number 13, The Daily. Number 12, Up First. Number 11, My Favorite Murder with Karen Gilgaroff and Georgia Hodstock. Not Hodcock, Hodstock. Number 10, Sweet Bobby. Number 9, Smartless. Again. Number 8, Gone South. Number 7, Stuff You Should Know.
That's actually a good show.
Is it?
Yeah.
You listen to that one?
Yeah, it's good. They're nerdy but like honestly, it's stuff that you're like, wow, no shit.
Yeah, okay. I like shows.
I'm gonna give you my top 2 after you're done.
Okay. So number 6, The Shrink Next Door. Number 5,
The Shrink Next Door.
The Shrink Next Door.
What about The Shrink in Gilly's Pants?
Gilly's Pants. Oh, the people pick it up, no tell.
All right. Number 5, The Always Sunny Podcast. That sounds gay. Number 4.
Gay.
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia? You've never watched that?
No.
I
didn't say nothing about
No,
Philadelphia.
but I think it's
that what it
from
is?
that dude. Yeah,
Yeah.
that show's amazing.
Yeah, it's
Danny
okay.
DeVito, DeVito.
Dan DeVito?
DeVito, yes.
Is he? He's in that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm watching it.
Oh, then I'll take that back. Number 4, Dateline NBC.
To Catch a Predator?
Number 3, Morbid, a true crime podcast. Number 2, Crime Junkie, and the number 1 podcast according to Apple is The Thing About Helen and Olga.
Stephen Gilly. Animal.
Yeah, he was wishing that our fucking podcast was up there, but we're not quite there yet.
Well,
Why you know what the Wayne? You tell Wayne.
I don't know what the fuck he's saying.
my 2 favorite podcasts are Profiles in Eccentricity.
Okay.
Fucking bullshit.
Wait.
Fuck, did you say to go to get a Gilly?
No.
No.
Fuck
you
that.
lie.
It's a history podcast, but it's like weird people. There's 3 comedians. I forgot their names. That's on Spotify. And there's Time Suck with Dan Cummings. He's a comedian.
Yeah. I've heard of it.
It's all history, but like just crazy shit. It's not like Washington crossing the Delaware.
I know.
It's
you
Washington having sex with his like cabin boy or something. That's the type of show it is.
So I'm going to give you probably 4 or 5 of my top podcasts.
Okay.
I listen to a lot of real estate podcasts, but none of those are in my top 5 because everyone would get bored with just fucking listening to real estate podcasts.
Steve's got.
Stone screen.
Okay.
So some of my favorite ones, and I'm just going through them right now, was Up and Vanished, the one that I told you about, which was number 24 on Apple.
Yep.
It's a phenomenal podcast if you like true crime. The other one is Big Angry Law. So this guy here, he's a judge.
It sounded like he was going to say, this guy here bangs everybody. That's what it sounded like he was going to say.
Big Angry Law. He's unbelievable. So he doesn't lean left or right. He's right down the middle. But he'll tell you exactly how it is. So he's phenomenal. So if you like that type of shit, it is what it is. Another one is Sword and Scale. Sword and Scale is probably, to me, the number one true crime podcast I've ever listened to. The guy is phenomenal. I mean, strictly phenomenal. He does a great job.
You throw that word out a lot like I love you.
I know.
Like you're cheapening that word.
You believe him?
And I'm just going through these right now. Look, like that. You didn't say I was lying. Look, the Bible in the ear. I told you it's in there. I watched that. I listen to that all the time. Another one is Real as Fuck. This guy leans so fucking right that he doesn't walk straight. So if you're not into that, don't listen to him. But he also has. Yeah. No,
Let's not, please.
He also talks about fitness, so he's really good with that. The guy used to be huge. So my number one podcast, I really, really love this podcast. It's True Crime Garage. I'm a big true crime fan, so that would probably be either Sword and Scale and True Crime Garage are my 2 favorite podcasts that's out there.
My favorite
So,
podcast
guys,
is Steve.
He doesn't even know how to fucking spell podcast.
Yeah,
He's talking
What's
about.
your favorite? What's your favorite?
It's mine. It's mine and Steve. You.
Hey,
he's right.
Guys, check it out. We're gonna go to commercial break, but as we go to commercial break, just let us know what your favorite podcast is because
It's Galenius.
I don't think there's a Galena fucking podcast, but
Yeah,
just let us
because
know
the Finnish
what your
media-
favorite podcast
you
is.
read the
Comment,
Galena.
call in. I don't give a fuck. Call us. Let us know what it is. Have a question for Gilly. Call us.
Yeah,
but
call.
we're going to go to commercial break
and,
right
and
now.
we're going to have Renee on, and good thing
We're
that
gonna
it's
have
his right
Renee
hand
on.
that's
Good.
broken, so she's safe.
But let's go to commercial break right now. And this commercial break is brought to you by Empire Hyundai, home of great service and great
Call
selection.
me is
Don't
the favorite
forget,
podcast.
this fucker's going to shut the fuck up, but don't forget to use the
Promo
code
Promo code FORCED.
Frosty.
Frosty.
Not
when you
Frost.
when you use the promo code Frosty down at Empire Hyundai,
Yeah.
they will give you the car of your choice at MSRP, and
That's
you know where
right.
it is. It's on Pleasant Street, guys. Let's go to commercial.
If you use
No,
Frost,
she's
they're
right.
going to give you a scraper.
Frosty.
Welcome back to the Portuguese Realtor Podcast, brought to you by Empire Hyundai, home of great service and great selection. Guys, don't forget when you go down there and you use the promo code
Frosty.
He's like on delay today. I don't know what it is.
Hey, Steve.
Wait, why
one
is yours
question.
up straight?
Your son.
Because this mic, you have to talk to the top.
No. All'età direito.
Yeah.
All'età direito, no essere.
Yeah, these are different.
Hey.
So these you got to talk in here. This mic particularly, you got to talk in here.
Steve.
Oh, the tip.
Steve, your son, she's live.
She? My son, she.
Yeah, she's live and finish home. She's come back in the front for watch the nice girl. 15 years. He's a bad guy.
And if you guys know what he said,
It's okay.
God bless you.
Hey, tell her. You
her.
look beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
So
you.
Gilly right now is
She's no problem.
mesmerized
She's
by
no-
Renee.
She's no
So we're gonna let him go with that.
anyway. She's beautiful.
Renee, thank you very
Hey.
much for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
We appreciate your presence here.
Appreciate. I mean, I'm
Hey.
sure Gilly does.
You're very familiar with this studio because here we go. We got it.
Oh.
Let's see who the hell wants to talk to us.
Call from
Sammy.
Yo, Sammy, what's going on, my friend?
What's up, Steve?
Hey, what do you got for us today?
Oh, sacanagem com a
Hey, I was going to tell you, your boy talks too much. I think you guys need to put that dog collar on him again.
See?
You know what? We
Wait, do we have it?
We would like to do that again, but I think we kind of fucked up the brain waves because he went into a tree and he's all fucked up right now. I swear to God, that had something to do with it.
He'll be good. I think you guys should get a real taser.
Yeah, people will understand me now.
Wow.
I love you so much.
See that?
He won't even know, guy. He won't even know. All you got to do is you put some Charisse next to it.
Charisse, Mursali,
It'll be a Portuguese taser.
So those of you that are at home that don't know, this is Sammy Claus. He's a DJ in the city. If you're ever looking for a great DJ, look up Sammy Claus. He also was on the show with Sugar Ray a couple of shows ago. Sucra.
Ray Sucra.
That's right, buddy. Hey, Sammy, thank you very much for calling in, man. Anytime, any place, you're my boy.
Merry Christmas.
You're my boy, too, Steve.
Thanks, brother.
Merry
guys have a good
Christmas
night.
for you
Hey,
and
man,
family.
you too, man. Take care. All right. That's how easy it is, guys, to call in. So you see the number there at the bottom of the screen. Give us a call. Any of your questions, we're happy to answer that. Again, we have Renee here. Renee, tell us a little bit about who you are and what you do.
Oh, God. Really? This is what
Hey, imagine that on the first date. Like, what do you do for work?
Hey,
I like long walks on the beach.
we want the audience to know who Renee is and what she does. I know what she does. I'm actually excited because in 9 weeks that I've been doing a show, we've never had a realtor on. I've never talked about real estate.
So
I
now
don't-
you blew up my spot.
Were you being the host?
Right? I am the host. I have
No,
never
I mean,
talked
you're
about
not.
real estate. I know I've blown up her spot, but tell us, what do you do, Renee?
I'm a real estate agent.
There you go.
But I also do liquor sales, so this is why.
Liquor sales.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Why do you think you have the tequila right now?
What
You
are
think
you
I went to the
drinking?
store for your ass?
You
You think I spent
No,
money on you?
You're talking about something I didn't know. That's awesome. So you do liquor sales. Is it a certain company you work with? Is it a distributor? Is it a...
So I actually used to bartend, and then I started doing promotions. And through the COVID, you couldn't do promotions, so they one company reached out to me to do contract me out to do liquor sales. So I did that,
Nice.
and then since then I've gotten a couple more contracts. So I've just been doing that, just going out to restaurants and bars and just getting them to carry their products.
There you go.
Yeah,
And that's how you get ahead in life. You do more than one
and
thing.
you get free liquor.
She's nice.
Wow.
That's more.
That's awesome. So that's why we have this awesome tequila that we've been drinking. What's the name of the tequila?
yeah, Orde Lydia.
I've never heard of this tequila. So she's gonna show everybody.
So it's Orde Lydia. It's got little black peppery finish. I'm sure you felt that.
Thank
We
you,
can
God.
leave it there.
I'm
Maybe
no
they'll call us
drinking.
to be a sponsor. My show, your show. I don't care. Anybody's show.
Hey, thank God I'm not drinking.
Yeah.
Put in his coffee. I don't know how to.
He was drinking with us, but he's gonna say he wasn't. Maybe it's his wife. He's scared of. I don't know. It is what it is. But no, that's awesome. I didn't know that part about you, that you do liquor sales.
How
so.
much time you work this job?
Liquor?
Oh, I haven't been slacking because I've been busy with real estate and amongst many other things.
Which is a good thing.
Right. Yeah. But I do really enjoy it, and it's something I know a lot about. So.
Is the direction the store?
Sorry?
Is the store is direction? Because I put my
Translate,
GPS.
please.
Diz-me português. Oh, he wants
What?
to know where your store is.
Onde é que
Oh,
fica
any
isto?
store.
Okay. So, ela não,
Any store.
ela não trabalha com store. Ela faz o distribution.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, down to Jay's on
yeah,
Rhode
okay,
Island
I
Ave,
understand.
yeah.
So, ela vende. Ela faz sales.
Distribution, yeah.
So, how long have you been
They
doing?
actually all know me. I've been doing this like 20 years. So.
Não se faz coisa daquele película, não gosto de mias.
Okay. I'm not even going there. So,
Tell me. I need to know.
he says, don't talk to that.
He loves
Don't
you.
talk to that guy because he don't like women. But that is false because I know his woman.
Yeah,
And
I actually
she's
met
a
his
beautiful
woman, too.
woman.
Yeah, she's like boys.
He likes boys. I don't know. Hey, look, I'm not going there. That's not the direction the show's going in right now.
Anyway.
Renee, how long you been doing real estate for?
It will be 2 years in actually. So I'll have my license 2 years in February,
Okay.
but practicing 2 years in March.
Okay. Now,
How long?
I heard that you were just a single agent, correct? Like you weren't on a team before.
I started on my own.
On your
correct.
own.
Yep. And I actually started in 2020 in March. Literally, I interviewed with Jameson, joined Keller Williams. 2 weeks later, the pandemic happened.
Oh.
So I don't know real estate other than this.
Yeah, no, I hear you. Because the pandemic, actually, where people thought it was going to be shitty for real estate, it actually made it boom.
Well, it was shitty at first. 'cause
Yeah,
you
well,
couldn't do anything.
for the first 2
Yeah,
months, maybe
so
a
I was
month,
like, ugh.
but then it just took off. I
Right.
mean, it's been crazy ever
I
since.
agree. Yeah.
No, that's
Yeah.
quite the time to come in and do real estate. But now, has real estate been everything you've expected, or not?
It's funny because I actually thought it was going to be easy. Like
Okay.
I thought.
Yeah, I think that's why everyone wants to get their
Right.
license. They say, "Oh,
it's cheap to get your license.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, I'll tell you, the test is hard.
is.
I passed in the first time, but I know a lot of people that didn't.
I tell everyone that.
And I thought I failed, but
Same here.
right. I literally
Passed on my
walked
first
out.
time, and I thought I failed. I went up there like, "Oh, fuck this! It
Me
is what it is.
too.
I'll have to
I
come
did the
back."
same thing.
And when they told me that I passed, I'm like, "You got the right person."
Right. I said the same
I'm like, I fucking passed. Holy shit! So, but I did pass on the first time where I thought I failed like you.
Right, yeah.
Awesome.
So,
It's not an easy. Here we go. He's
and
got a
you
real
have
estate.
to hustle every day. It's not, you don't just wake up and have people knocking at your door. You have to go and get it.
It's
and
true.
that's the thing that people don't understand.
Really, is
Yeah.
this world for the woman? Distribution for the woman. This
He's back
is
with
for
liquor.
The,
He's back with liquor.
the
That's okay.
guys, the guys. She's work this stuff. It's no girl.
I love Gilly.
Why the people tell you, oh, one girl is beautiful girl distribution. It's no for because the people the man is the girls this world
It is
for
a girl's
your
world.
for
Is that what
your
you're saying?
job for your job. Yeah.
What's my take on it? Yeah, I mean, I think we were discussing this earlier that sex sells.
Yes, I have one bar. I have one bar. You come on over here. Oh, I see the man. She's the girl. Come back. Why you sees the word the man's?
Can you translate?
Naquela vez, no mundo que há homens,
Yeah.
uma mulher sobrevive nesse trabalho. Porque a gente pode sempre contar com o homem.
Yeah.
Se alguém vai fazer cerveja, the man.
He wants to know, like in a man's world, how do you
Como é que elas vivem?
how do you explain how you've made it in this industry?
Which one? Real estate or like?
He's stuck on liquor, so I want to say
Yeah, because he's for the money.
because
Well, he's right.
Yeah.
He's actually right. I mean, salesman for
Liquor distribution. Yeah, yeah.
even real estate too, was a man's industry.
it is, but I think that like real estate is more. You see more women now.
Well,
than you do men.
because we can sell, baby.
And she's good because one man, she's buy one barrel the stuff. You,
I love him.
You buy 12 because she's look nice. I buy the man.
That's right.
I buy one.
So what he's saying?
You
by
go back.
Billy's-
That's why Mohit at Jay's,
You go back
he
and
does
buy-
buy from me.
You
Jay's
go
liquor?
back and buy
Jay's
store.
liquor.
Mohit, yeah.
I think that's my stepdaughter's favorite place to go to. Kendall, you know what I'm talking about.
You come back in my store, I buy
You
the
go
bar.
into Jay's, you ask Mohit, he owns it. He knows who I am.
No, that's awesome. All right. I've lost my place now.
Don't worry.
All right. So you've been a single agent. You've been on a team now. I've
Yep.
never been on a team. I don't know that aspect.
Yep.
But I'm going to ask you, as far as real estate, do you enjoy the listing side more or do you enjoy the buyer side more? I'll tell you what
I
I
mean-
can I tell you what I enjoy more?
Sure.
So I've always been on my own. 6 years now in, going on 7. Everyone will say that listing is where the money is, and I get that. All right. But I kind of enjoy doing the buyer side more because I think you have a closer relationship with them because of just the journey that you're going
Right.
through.
Yeah.
But that's just me. Now, what do you think?
I mean, I think because of the market we're in, the listing side's easier
Absolutely.
side, you know,
Absolutely.
and
You show it once.
yeah.
First open house.
So yeah, that would have to be my favorite side.
And,
Come on now.
okay, no, I get
But
it.
I see what you're saying
get it.
too, because I do enjoy finally finding that perfect house. Because buyers get disappointed; they're looking at house
You
after
do,
house. They
and,
put
that,
in
and that's why I think
offers.
you build a stronger relationship with buyers, guys. Anyone that'll tell you that, especially if you're aspiring to be a real estate agent, that the money is just in the listings, that's false. Because
Right.
on the buyer side, these people that are buying, they're eventually going to sell again.
Yeah,
And who do you think they're going to remember? The guy that helped them buy that house.
That's right.
So it is. It
or
is
that
what it is.
woman.
Steve,
You're right. Or that woman. You're absolutely right. Because there's more women selling than there is men. So
one question.
there we go.
Como é que ela combina a vida particular com a vida profissional?
Okay.
Como é que
So,
ela
how-
junta as duas vidas, a vida particular?
Yeah.
I think I need some tequila.
So I think what he's asking is how do you balance your personal life with your business life?
Very hard, actually. I have
Good question.
very little personal life, to be honest. Not only do I do those two things, but I also recently got certified in staging, so I'm trying to get that launched. I do
what? Say
blood
that again?
drives, staging.
Oh, okay.
And in fact,
Yes.
a couple
Real
of
estate.
So a couple people tagged me in interior design, and now Divine Real Estate, they're moving to Westport, so I'm going to be checking out their spot and possibly helping them redesign their office. So. So little things like that, and then I'm doing the blood drives, and
I was going to ask you about that after, but it's okay. That's all good.
but no, just
That's all
trying to
good.
balance
Absolutely.
all of that and still have.
do a lot.
This is why I'm single. I just don't have time. I literally don't have time. It's crazy.
So I don't know why our viewership just went from 20 to 30. I'm sorry, 40 now. When you said I'm single.
Hold on, let me spruce it up.
No, she's
Hey, it is what it is, man.
bad.
So in real estate,
She look 25. She's look 25. My God.
Gilly, you know your wife's watching this show, right?
I know. No, I mean, my wife, she's not bad. Because
She's not bad.
I have whites.
She's waiting for her prescriptions to come in.
Hey, I have whites. E tem olhos na cara.
E tem olhos na cara. We know you have eyes to look. I get it.
Que é bom, é bom.
So in real estate, do you have certain goals that you'd like to achieve in this business?
Yeah, so my first year, my first year on the Ponte Group, I wanted to reach 5 million, and I reached that. So every year, we set goals, and
of
of course, I want to reach those goals. I haven't really set my goals for next year, but I hope to double that.
Double 10 million. Why not?
Yeah.
10 million in sales.
I don't think I'm doing too bad for being in real estate less than 2 years,
You'd be kicking my ass.
I am not. Stop
Second
it.
year in, yes. My second year in, I was like, when am I going to sell my fourth house?
I mean, I do owe it being
But it's
on
all
a
good.
team.
It's all good. Exactly.
Being on a team helps you get running,
And it ain't bad that Cliff Pont is the team leader, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he's been very aggressive all his life.
Cliff
He
Ponte. He
Okay.
yells at me for that.
Okay. That's fine. Cliff Pont can say what he wants. Mas I am Portuguese. The name is Ponte. Okay. It is a tomato, potato.
Batatas bons.
But I get it. No, when he was here, actually, I interviewed him for the mayoral race, and I did say Ponte. So I was very appreciative that he came in and did that with us. Thank you very much. I like to think that he likes us at Ponce and Associates because I know he has some sort of relationship with my broker. So it is what it is.
Hey, ik heb het ook Jonathan.
Okay.
I love your nails.
Thank you.
She's looking beautiful.
Dude, where did that come? We're talking about real estate, and he's talking about nails. All right, I've never noticed a woman's nails in my life. I'd say that to my fiance all the time.
Yeah, but your wife,
I'm like, I never noticed nails. Women do nails.
All
right, check it out.
She's beautiful.
Okay, awesome.
you.
But check it out. This is 100% true. Men do not notice nails. We don't. Women
this
do
man
nails.
does.
Women do nails for other women. That's it.
Unless it's digging into your back.
Excuse me.
See?
Gilly noticed.
I know he did.
So maybe you don't notice.
I don't notice nails.
Yeah. One more question. I love your boobs. No boobs. The boobs.
My boobs?
No boobs.
Good night, everybody. Good night, everybody. Her boots is what he was trying to say.
Boobs. No boobs. No.
Gilly, you're on the couch tonight, buddy.
You bad guy. This is yeah.
You're definitely walking that fine line. You're gonna walk in, it's gonna be like chocolate in the car.
And my wife, she's break my hand again.
Oh,
You already got 2 broken arms, man. I don't know what else you can fucking.
Hey, I have eyes. I have eyes. I want you to good luck.
All right, so I don't know if you can answer this or not, and I'm totally cool if you can't. But tell
Ask
us
me anything.
Tell us a little something about your team leader, Cliff Ponte, that most people don't know.
He's actually a soft soul. He's literally a 60-year-old man.
Hold that thought. Hold that thought.
Chocolate.
Hold that thought. All right. Thank you very much for calling in. Who do we have here?
Hey, Gilly, is this your brother?
Hold on a second. Say that. Gilly, I think this is your wife.
It's my brother.
No, it's your
Oh,
wife.
maybe my wife. Let's blow my.
Dude, you're fucked.
I got maldito.
Dude, you're fucked. Is this Gilly's wife? Wow. Hey, we're very sorry, but
Yeah, she's look beautiful. It's not my fault. Não faz mal, são eles que eu na cama.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Gilly. Thank you very much, but we gotta let you go.
You sleep on the floor, I sleep in the bed.
So no
Don't
one
worry
sleeps in the
about
bed.
it.
Wow, I told you, buddy, you were walking that fine line, man. I hate to be you walking through that door tonight. Guys, also, I just want to mention at the bottom of the screen, you will see Renee's information. So if you're looking for a good realtor, I know that some people would rather work with a woman. That's totally okay by me. But all her information is there at the bottom of the screen. Give her a call. She does a great job. We all know that the Ponte Group does a great job. So
Thank you.
don't hesitate to call. So I heard you're a little bit of a star also.
Oh, really?
I was doing a little Googling on you.
Oh, gosh.
Hey, that's what I do. I'm not.
I didn't even know I was on Google. This is exciting.
Yeah, she's real. She's real.
Hey, did you Google Brian Viana? Did you Google Jeff Leary? Did you Google Gazelle? No.
Listen to me.
Don't worry about
Brian
it.
Viana's been a 40-year friend of mine. Jeff Leary is Jeff Leary. And Gazelle, everybody knows from Fun 107. What was there to fucking Google? I'm sorry?
Did you Google Ray Super Oliveira?
I did not have to because
What is the issue?
he's a world champ. So let's go to our next question. Hold on.
Call from.
Hello.
Hi, welcome to the Portuguese Realtor Show. What's your question?
Not a question, a statement. I'm going to sue you guys. I'm just driving through Westport. I swerve for a deer. I look at the guy on the right with the big tits, the beautiful girl in the middle, and my dick got hard. I broke my dick off the steering wheel, and now I got a broken dick. I'm going to sue you guys. You son of a-
You're welcome.
And he hung up. And we all know who that is because we always get that dysfunctional call every week.
it?
That is Jeff Leary. At least I like to think it is. I hope. I don't know. If there's someone out there with a broken dick, I apologize.
Well, you're welcome, Jeff.
But, okay. What was I at now? I'm so lost.
I was a star.
Okay.
I will not forget that.
Start again.
So I heard you're a little bit of a star. You were on the show Say Yes to the Dress? Or
Well,
at least
yes.
I heard you.
Yes, I was,
All right, you
yes.
want to tell us a little bit about that? Because and the only reason why I'm a little intrigued is because my sister-in-law, she actually has a business that does a lot of alterations with bridal gowns right across the street from.
no kidding.
Yeah, exactly. Alexandra's. What the fuck are you talking about?
Hey, Alison Madonna.
Look at this.
Hey, I tell you. Here's the guy.
I know. What's going
Guys
on?
at home,
See the
I'm sorry. I thought he was talking shit right now, but that's okay. But no, my sister-in-law's business is Anna's Alterations. She's right across the street from Alexandra's. Everyone knows Alexandra's. So I'm intrigued.
Yeah, so my friend Ashley Parsons, shout out. She wrote in. She was getting married. She wrote into TLC to do Say Yes to the Dress. They actually said, sorry, we can't do it. So she wanted to still go to New York and get her dress from Kleinfeld's because that's where they tape it. So we went there. Literally a day or 2 days later, they emailed her and said, oh, your email got lost. We would like to interview you. And she was like, that's not quite what happened, but sure. So she got interviewed, and then they asked her to interview someone at her wedding party, and I was her maid of honor. So she asked me, and of course I said yes, and I interviewed them, and they said, yeah, come on the show. So they made us come back, and we had to pretend all over again because she had picked her dress out, by the way.
Oh, wow.
So not reality, And now I know how reality shows work.
So what episode was that? Because I tried to Google it. I wanted to see it.
It's the WAG episode. This was 3 years ago.
Okay.
It's the WAG episode because we were on the same show. So they have like 2 shows in one.
Okay.
And it was an episode. So do you know what a WAG is? It's Wives and Girlfriends of Basketball.
I could believe.
Basketball stars.
Okay.
So
So
we were on the show with
So if
that.
anyone at home is intrigued and seen the episode that Renee was on, it's the WAG episode about 3 years ago. Look it up. We are going to go to commercial break. I got a few more questions for you, but when we come back, I will
Sure.
get to those.
Okay.
Again, we are going to go to commercial break. Brought to you by Empire Hyundai, home of great service and home and great selection. Guys, don't forget the use the promo code
Gilly.
Frosty.
Frosty, guys.
Use the promo.
You guys, listen to me one time. Frosty.
What is Frosty?
Frosty.
It's
So-
a Frosty.
So, guys, when you go to Empire Hyundai on 428 Pleasant Street, use the promo code Frosty,
Frosty.
and they will give you any vehicle of your choice at MSRP. Okay, let's go to commercial
Oh,
break.
no kidding.
Eu te cuido para ti, não metes os pés por cima da minha rã, vive isto. Tu também, não metes os pés por cima da minha rã. Epa, este é tudo cagado. Este é todo cagado, mas eu vou ficar aqui, assim ninguém está vendo. Ninguém quer falar comigo. Deixa que pare de fazer todos. Não preciso de ninguém.
All right. So we're back. And he started it with Noticias Gilbert, but I didn't finish the questions yet, so we can't go to Noticias.
You know what it is? We're going over the time.
I know. Fuck the time. There's no Sandro show. I don't care.
No, he's following the...
I get it. But remember when I says, when we come back, I'll finish the questions? I don't finish questions. It's okay. That's okay. So we're gonna start back up with the questions. All right. So I also heard that you were Miss Bristol County, and you were on the Miss Massachusetts?
Yeah, so it's Miss Massachusetts for America. So it's not Miss USA.
Okay. Yeah, Miss Massachusetts. You only make it to Miss USA if you win.
It's just a whole different thing, but they don't have my age group in there.
Okay.
And this age group just came on 2 years ago.
Well, I was going to ask you that because
I'm 43.
I did hear that you were what, like 40 when you went on that, and you were
43. It just happened in September.
Oh, it was just this year. I apologize. I thought it was a few years ago.
No.
So you were
couple months
43
ago.
years old going up against 20-year-olds.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Yep.
Wow.
In a bathing suit.
No, that's pretty impressive. So no, it is. I mean, considering the age gap, I mean that's great. So what are the actual qualifications to getting on one of those pageants?
I mean, you just got to be cute. You got to have some sort of platform. Mine was blood drives, and you just got to know how to get into it. So doing my blood drives, the winner of last year. She was the pastor's daughter, and we do blood drives at the church. So she had reached out to me and had said, you should totally do it.
Oh, yeah.
She's like, I stalked your Facebook.
What?
Jesus loves beauty pageants.
So
Jesus.
so which pageant was that? That was the Miss Massachusetts?
Yeah.
So you went up against a pastor's daughter.
No, she won last year.
All right. So no, that's that. You know, you see these things on TV. You don't know what the qualifications are.
Yeah.
You get it from the horse's mouth. I'm not calling you
So
a horse.
there was no talent for this one. So
No talent.
no.
So where are their talent parts of pageants? Is it
I think
certain
if you
pageants?
if you went to the next level, I'm pretty sure there was a talent. I'm not sure, but
So-
they all went to Vegas.
Okay, so
after.
let's just pretend that you won Mrs. Massachusetts. What would be your talent? And does it involve alcohol?
No. Maybe doing handstand push-ups. Probably some kind of workout thing. I don't know. I don't really have a talent.
Okay.
That's the thing.
Then you would.
That would probably
You'd have to
deter
find
me.
what your talent is.
Yeah, I don't know.
Nadez nas orelhas que não vale a pena.
How about
No.
just being 43 and being able to get on stage and maybe
No, that's impressive. But
43, I would figure you'd be making a casserole.
René, you 43?
I am.
Pô, és a minha idade.
you're
Too
his
much
age.
like a teen.
He's saying you're his age.
Yeah, I'm 43 too.
Yeah, age affects people differently, obviously.
So you more look beautiful.
so you see the difference?
I'm too old.
You look beautiful too,
It's
Kelly.
because my I caught this. I look the bezoek.
Yes. So this is like the before and after. But so you kind of have like 43-year-old that goes to the gym, 43-year-old that doesn't go to the gym.
My Jamie is my Jamie.
He does 12-ounce curls all day long. But that's all right. Thank you very much for that. So, again, I know you've touched on it a few times. I actually had the question here, but you've already answered it. But I'm going to ask it anyways. You run a blood drive.
Oh, yeah.
This means a lot to you.
It does.
And I heard why it means a lot to you on a different video that I watched on the internet. But tell us why it means a lot to you.
So my mom used to give blood a lot. She used to be on a regular schedule, and I never did. And then Governor Baker, during the pandemic, got on the TV and just said that there was a blood shortage. So I decided to give blood, and I'm O negative, which is a high in demand. It's a very universal blood. So they kept hitting me up, and I kept going, but I was like, I want to do more. And they were like, why don't you run blood drives? So I hit up, I went into Keller Williams, asked them if they would help sponsor it, and I got the connect through Red Cross, and now I host them like every couple of months.
But
I have another one coming up in January.
You got into something, so she has another blood drive coming in January. Let us know when that is, because I always like to put events at the end of the show.
Yeah.
We'll definitely put that out for you. But you got into something, blood drives.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's what led to Miss Massachusetts,
What
not reverse.
But I heard that you're afraid of needles.
I am. Deathly afraid.
So then why blood
I
drive?
literally pass out in the dentist chair. I am like afraid of anything doctor stuff. I have to take a Valium.
Okay. I can relate to that in a way.
But it really doesn't hurt.
Not
have
me.
you ever given blood?
No, I've yes, sorry. I have given blood. I used to work for Coca-Cola, worked for them for 23 years. We used to have a
make
blood
you give
drive.
blood?
No, they had a blood drive. Every year they'd have a blood drive
Okay.
there. I would always donate. So, but the reason how, or the way I can relate to your story is that my daughter, 20 years old, she goes to Merrimack College, very, very deathly afraid of needles.
Yes.
So and she called me, I want to say, I don't know, 3-4 months ago, like, Dad, I got to get the flu shot. Can you come with me? 20 years old.
Yes.
So I meet her at the
I feel
doctor.
her. I feel
and
her.
she's like hugging my arm like this as she's getting a needle, and she's crying.
Yes. You just can't look. That's
So,
how I do it.
It is. I can. So again, I can relate with your fears of needles, but
Yes.
only through my daughter, not me. It doesn't bother me at all.
Oh no, you too.
Okay, back
Yeah,
to
she's
back to
not
real
like the
estate
way
really
it is.
quick.
Sure.
Do you have any horror stories or cutthroat stories you'd like to, without naming names? I get it. I have one. I
It
don't know if-
actually happened to me today.
there you go.
It
Perfect.
happened to me today. My
Why
seller.
you have over here, maison? Why you have over here, maison?
Okay, she's trying to
If-
tell a story.
Tell story.
Deixa ela acabar.
Yeah, she's sleeping. I wake up. I am.
Let the lady talk.
Lady talk.
All right, so
Give it.
so I had a smoke inspection, and the appraiser came, and then the buyer agent came, but my seller came too to get us in all the units because it was a 6-unit. And I guess when I was upstairs, my seller ended up telling me when I left, the buyer agent was like, "Do you have any more units? We can make a deal." See, cutthroat.
Wicked
My seller's
cutthroat.
like,
Do you want
I have an agent.
Right? I mean, he's a scumbag. We're not going to name names.
no,
but
not anywhere around here.
Yeah, but even if he or she is watching, you're a scumbag. So I got a little bit of a cutthroat story for you.
Oh,
and
yeah,
I'm not going to
it's
name
bad.
names.
Interesting.
It's a local agency that everyone knows, but that's okay. I'm not
Okay.
naming names because I'm classy. But I had a listing, and I had it on the market for maybe, I don't know, not even a week. And so I said to my client, let's go find something because your listing's going to go quick. So we need to get something also under agreement. So we go to this house, and he loves it. It's in Dartmouth. Beautiful home. He's got to sell his here in Fall River. So somehow he knows my client through a friend, calls my client, says, "Hey, I'll make sure you get this house in Dartmouth if you drop your agent and we list your home."
Wow.
So my client reaches out to me and says, "Steve, such and such said this to us, said that, my wife really, really, really loves that house." They were, at the time, they were clients that I had just met through someone else, so we didn't really have a relationship. So I said to him, I says, "Mr. Such and Such," I says, "I would never stand in the way of you and your wife not getting the house that you absolutely love. I will rip up the contract. You're more than free to sign with him if he's going to get you that house. It's kind of fucked up what they're doing because it goes against our code of ethics.
Right. Yeah.
But I would never stand in the way of you not getting your house."
But what happened after?
Yeah.
So what ended up happening at the end of the day, somehow, I don't know how this guy fucked it up, but
Did
he didn't end up selling the house in Fall
Wait,
River.
he got the listing of the house?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
you're wow.
I got screwed out about-
my seller was like,
Yeah.
no, I have an agent.
Again, at the time, he was just doing what was best for his wife because his wife really wanted the house in
yeah,
Dartmouth.
yeah, of course.
And I would never stand in the way of that. So it would have cost me.
Which is awesome.
It was costing me $17,000.
Yeah.
That's not a drop in a bucket. It is what it is.
Right,
But at the
yeah.
same time, I'm all about my clients. So I let them list with them, this and that. The house didn't sell. Somehow this
But wait,
person.
did you have that house under contract when you had it?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I didn't.
I just want to understand.
I didn't even know host an open house yet.
Okay.
I told him, I said, let's see if we can get something on the contract first on the listing on your side because your house is going to go quick.
Right.
And it did.
Yeah.
Anyways, somehow the guy screwed it up. He didn't sell the house, and the house that he was holding for him in Dartmouth, he didn't want to give the deposit back. was like 10 grand he was holding.
Oh my gosh.
So my client ended up calling me afterwards and said, like, look, he's screwing us. He ended up selling our house. He doesn't want to give me my deposit for the Dartmouth house back. He ended up selling the house to somebody else. He's like, now we're in litigation in court trying to get my 10 grand back. I was like, he's like, Steve, we should have never left you because you always looked out for our best interests. I said, look, I do that with everyone. I'm not the only one. There's a lot of good agents out there. Right. I would never say that I'm the best agent. I'm clearly not the best agent, you know, but at the end of the day, I think good agents like me and Renee, we always look out for our client's best interests. I mean, it's a fiduciary, what's the word I'm looking
fiduciary duty.
Duty. Sorry. It was the word duty after fiduciary that I was looking for.
the harder, you said the harder word.
Exactly. I couldn't think of duty. Anyways, to look out for our clients. It really is.
Guy.
At the end of the day,
Bad guy.
This is how karma works. I ended up getting the listing back. My clients ended up getting their 10 grand back. I sold their house. I bought them a beautiful, well, I didn't buy it for them, but I helped them buy a house in Tiverton for almost $500,000.
Oh, that's awesome.
It all worked out. And so, you know, God don't sleep. Look, at the end of the day, that agency knows who they are. That person knows who they are. And they have the reputation for being that way, and shame on them because that doesn't get people calling you back at the end of the day.
No.
You know? So, and we all like to have good relationships in this industry.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I mean? It's all about relationships, to tell you the truth. So, and those that are good agents want to see other agents actually grow and be the best that they can be, because we depend on other agents in this industry. We really do.
It's important to have good relationships.
I've had realtors reach out to me and say, Steve, I have this house. Do you have a buyer? You know what I mean? Like, and that's awesome that they reach out to you like that.
Yeah.
Steve, ain't not gelost. You all of you me? Huh? You all of you me?
Guys, I've been waiting. I've been waiting 9 episodes to talk about real estate, so leave me alone.
Oh, do you not love me?
Rene, you all of you me?
I don't know what he's saying. Help me out.
You know, see, I love me.
You love what?
You all of you me?
Do I love him?
Did you get that? You love me. Love you me.
You, I love you me.
You, I love you me.
You love me, or do I love you?
I love you too. I love any people. I love any people.
He
I
is
have
so
a good heart.
fucked when he gets home.
I love a good heart. No, I have a good heart. Yeah, I love any people. Because I love Mogil. It's nice, beautiful.
I've never felt so more beautiful.
And outside of real estate, outside of liquor sales, tell us maybe one of your likes and one of your dislikes in just life in general.
I love going to the gym.
I used to love going to the gym.
And I hate mean people. I think that
Now you sound like my fiance.
I think I'm very kind to everyone, unless you cross me. But honestly, I don't think I have any enemies, unless I do secretly. Unless they're talking behind my back, I'm sure it's happening.
You play in ginásio?
Sorry?
You fix in ginásio?
I thought he asked me if I played with myself.
That's why.
Is that what he asked me?
Yeah, that's why.
Oh, do I? Yes.
That's why she's look nice.
Yes, I do.
Amor.
I tell you.
I mean, most women do.
Okay.
Hey, look.
So we all want to know if Gilly can do a push-up. Gilly, do a push-up for us.
Yeah, I play gymnastics too. Look.
I don't think he can.
Push-up challenge. 1 push-up.
I'll do it.
Gilly, can you do 1 push-up?
Tu és casado? Não, tu és casado. Minha mulher ainda não está aqui.
Are you married, he's asking.
I am not.
She said she was single. Leave her
No,
alone,
me too.
Gilly. You sound like the creepy old guy.
No, isso é de infectar. So my ex-wife.
All right, we're gonna go to a quick commercial break.
Helder, does he hit on you like this?
Yeah, we're gonna go to a quick commercial break. When we come back, we're gonna have Noticias Gilbert. But this commercial break is brought to you by Empire Hyundai, home of great service and great selection. Don't forget the promo code. Yeah, Frosty. He's all fucked up. So The promo code is Frosty. When you go down there and you use the promo code, they'll give you any vehicle at your choice at the MSRP. All right, guys, let's go to break.
Great scene.
Guys, welcome back to the Portuguese Realtor Show, brought to you by Empire Hyundai, home of great service and great selection. What's the promo code, Gilly?
Frosty.
What?
Nice job.
Frosty.
What do you do with that promo code?
Frosty. People want the Frosty. I know the talk Frosty.
Okay, to clear that up.
Simon Portuguese style Frosty. People you say Frosty.
To clear that up, guys, when you use the promo code Frosty down at Empire Hyundai at 428 Pleasant Street in Fall River, you'll get any vehicle of your choice at the MSRP price.
Got
What
him a
kind of
new
savings is
car.
that?
Got him a new car.
I don't know.
Well, 'cause they mark
Elder?
up, they mark up the vehicles.
Right.
obviously, so
Yeah, just about
What
every
is the
dealership
markup,
does that.
though?
It's the car.
who knows?
Buy a new
Yeah,
car.
that we can tell you, but
Jeff, what is the markup?
but when you use the promo code Frosty, you're not going to get any markup.
It's very
So,
nice of them.
again, Noticias Gilbert. We just had the intro to that. We're going to get to the Noticias Gilbert. If you don't know what that means, that is News with Gilly.
Oh,
That's a little
yes.
traverse.
Even though I'm the one that does it. Even though I'm the one that does it. But he just looks
What?
pretty. That's okay.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Okay.
So
Don't
the
worry.
first story that we have here is about Tiger Woods. And it's also brought to you by Golf Digest because that's where I got the story from.
I tell something for this.
Okay, so we all know what happened with Tiger Woods a few years back with the famous mugshot and
yeah.
when he was arrested and all that, and his wife beating the fuck out of him. Anyways,
It's a second 3 times.
I think it was
so
well
destroyed the car.
so Golf Digest actually revealed how close he came in the story that he did with them just recently to amputating his leg.
What?
I don't know if you guys heard about 9 months ago. He actually got into a pretty nasty accident
Again?
in
Yeah,
California.
he shit
Yes.
again. Yeah.
So it was 9 months ago. He
Running
crashed.
from the same thing, his wife?
No.
She's drinking too.
It's a little bit different. I couldn't tell you why he crashed. But
She's a drinking.
he
She's
went on-
a nice car. She's a Velocidad too.
Everything is she was
It's
in.
the second time.
he. So
Wow.
even though he's saying she, don't get confused. He's talking about Tiger Woods.
Right.
Oh, Tiger Woods.
So
That's why I tell him.
his vehicle went off the
Yeah,
road
he's
and
a
then went
good guy.
down an embankment, like cliff type area. This was 9 months ago. He shattered bones in his right leg. He needed a rod put in his
Nothing
tibia
done in him.
to stabilize the injuries. He also needed screws and pins in his ankle. This poor bastard.
Yeah, vita partita la caboose.
He
You
also
can't catch a break.
She's broken your hand.
He also
That's
came to the
why.
realization that after this accident, that his golf game will probably never be the same.
Yeah, she's nice Ferrari.
This last one was
destroying.
pretty nasty.
Wow.
We also showed. Did you show the pictures?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see the first picture of his
The
vehicle?
car,
No.
yeah.
Can we go back to that one?
Destroying.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Yeah, it was nasty.
Yeah.
This was
We don't
him.
know what happened, though? We don't know if
No.
he was drunk. Like somebody ran him off the road.
That's not a
No.
fact, but he was on a lot of pills.
Yeah, that was his vehicle.
A lot of pills,
It
a
was-
lot of
Yeah.
drinks.
It was
His
nasty.
second time.
So,
Wow.
but and the only reason why I'm mentioning this 9 months later is because he actually sat down with Golf Digest and revealed how it was like almost a 50-50 thing where they're going to amputate his leg. Can you
Nothing
imagine
though.
amputating Tiger Woods' leg?
No.
Yeah.
And nothing dog. Max this English. I know.
Imagine they had to amputate
but
gills
not,
off.
not every person is
Favor.
a superstar in golf.
Steve.
What?
He's the big one. He's the superstar, yeah?
I can't hear you because this asshole don't shut up.
Carai,
It's
tu non
a
scusa
tequila.
me.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. One at a time.
He's the superstar in golf.
Yes.
He's the superstar.
He is.
He's
I
the
mean,
big.
other
He's
than-
the big one.
Other than the Golden Bear, he's probably number
yeah.
two.
She's the
Absolutely.
big one. He's the big one.
Okay.
But then the
I don't know how
people-
big he is, but okay. He's
She's
the big
the people and the drive. He drink and
We don't know. That's alleged.
No.
That's alleged. C'è no substance of a bad.
Second time.
Yeah.
The first time she's broke
Yeah.
costas
Okay.
or parties costas todas.
Is that what happened to you?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was drinking too.
Yeah, she's drinking too. This time she's drinking too. She's another time.
Everything is she.
Yeah, she's another time.
Yeah.
She's no first time. She's
Everyone
another
is a
time.
woman.
That's why
He clearly
I
has.
don't drink. It's no drink. And the people drinking.
So I'm sure
Okay.
No, and the people drinking.
Sorry. Now to get back
It's the
to.
big one.
Now to get back to Helder's question. Sorry, Elder.
Ah,
What were you saying?
it lost its life.
Okay, I lost its plus.
Because I'm gonna blink
Okay.
it on
I kind of bleak. All
I'm gonna blink it on
right. So the second story I got off of Fox News, pretty tragic, and I apologize, but a Florida 14-year-old was killed on November 15th. Okay, this year, still remains unsolved. His name was Ryan Rogers. There he is, right there up on the screen. You'll see. Easy.
I know where he is.
No. Easy. Het is zijn mre.
Oh,
Dat zijn fucking schlitt.
Ik pensava que era tinha matado ele.
No.
Fucking kid dies, he calls
Não, eu pensava que era o corpo que tinha matado com pizza cheia.
What's happening?
No.
We're talking about a kid dying. We're all laughing.
No, because
No.
he was confused and
No, I
can't
feel
even
the
go
confusion.
Anyways, I
Because of
apologize, guys.
Yeah.
Let me finish with the story.
I'm sorry.
So Ryan Rogers, 14-year-old in Florida, killed. Again, it remains unsolved. But Ryan Rogers went for a bike ride on November 15th and didn't return home. Law enforcement found his dead body the next day on Central Boulevard near I-95 overpass in Palm Beach Gardens. All right. So he left for his bike ride at about 6:39, according to police. His family filed a missing persons report at 10:30. Police recovered his body on the side of the road the next day, and officials ruled the cause of his death a homicide, but have not yet released the cause of the death. And I know why they do things like that, where they don't release the cause of death, because I listen to enough true crime podcasts that I think I'm a fucking detective sometimes.
I'm curious why.
But the reason why they do that is because if no one found his body and doesn't know the cause of death, the only person that knows the cause of death is the person that actually killed him.
Right.
So if it ever gets leaked out there and knows the actual cause of death, they'll have a true suspect.
Yeah.
So that's why they usually don't release that, not even to the family. And I know that the families get all bent out of shape when the authorities don't say, what did he die of? What was it? So no one knows if it's gunshot, stab wound,
Right.
and I know why they do that, and I don't commend them for doing that, but I know why they do that. So anyways, 4 days later, the investigators said they determined Ryan's death to be a deliberate act. That's all they'll say. So police are asking anyone in that area that witnessed anything out of the ordinary on November 15th between the hours of 6:30 and 9:30 to please call 561-799-4445.
So sad.
So that was my story. Don't know why he called him a fucking schlitter.
What does schlitter mean?
Que fazia esse trabalho.
How would you translate the word schlitter?
Schlitter, piece of shit.
Dirtbag.
Slutter.
Not nice.
He was confused. He was
He's a piece of
calling the
shit.
actual
person
that did the act,
Yeah.
but it sounded like he was calling
Yeah.
the 14-year-old.
He's a piece of shit. It's for kids. You have kids, and the people have kids.
So I
You have
get-
your kids in the school. You max die estás descansado em casa. E depois recebes notícia dessa. Your kid is that. She's bad.
Yeah.
I'm funny guy,
always
but
a she.
I don't like this. Yeah.
Our last story comes to you from CNN. Yesterday, if you haven't heard, or you live under a rock, or you just don't watch the news like me,
Me.
there was a school shooting yesterday that occurred in Michigan. So yesterday, 3 students were killed and 8 others injured in a shooting at a Michigan high school. There it is right there.
So crazy.
What
What is happening?
See?
A
The
15-year-old
shocking,
student opened fire inside a Michigan high school at 12:51 p.m.
Shorting.
Schlitter.
Schlitter.
Slutter. Aquilo gosta de letra, caralho.
So, again, the shooting started at 12:51 p.m., killing 3
the
students
kids.
who were yet not identified, other than them saying that it was a 16-year-old male, a 14-year-old female, and a 17-year-old female. The suspect was not identified either. The suspect is not talking to authorities, and he has asked to speak to an attorney.
It's my
Police said that is not yet clear if the suspect targeted any specific students, but they did say that they were not aware of any warning signs before the shooting. Very tragic, very sad.
This is happening more and more and more.
I feel like it happens more and more.
It's
I don't know why.
2021.
Gilly has a
Yeah, 2021. What's this?
He literally talked over you the whole time.
I think these kids get bored. I don't know why.
It's 2021. The people fix days and the kids. That's why. I'm like, well.
So, for those of you that are probably at home asking, like, holy shit, they've gone over an hour. Yes, we have gone over an hour. And the reason why is because we don't have the corner pocket today. So, we're just going a little bit.
Just
off.
trying to give you a little more entertainment.
There you go.
Don't worry about it.
Back in the box yet.
The people
No,
lie.
I'll be back next week
And that's what we got. But because
on my own podcast.
But because we have Renee on, and we all know that she loves working out, health, and all that, I kind of have for you after the break. We're going to go a quick break. I have the unhealthiest American groceries that you can find in your supermarket, and I want to go through that list with you when we come back. So don't forget this commercial break was brought to you by Empire Hyundai, home of great service and great selection. Yelly, what's the promo code?
Frosty.
Frosty.
Frosty. This time I know live. Frosty.
There you
People
go.
got it.
Let's go to commercial break.
Oh my God.
Welcome back to the
She don't
Portuguese.
have she don't have it stuff.
There we go.
She don't have it.
We got
She don't have it. So
we got a gilly fill-in.
she go in the thing, and you go the znashkinish.
Are you talking about my boobs?
No, you boots. Your boots are beautiful.
So
You put a beautiful.
Gilly has the bladder of a guppy.
I gonna.
I mean, we have been sitting here for
I'm
over an
gonna go do
hour.
the shishi.
And he's been drinking plenty of tequila.
So
That's
he had-
what's fault.
He had to go do a shishi.
Let's go over here. Wait, hold on.
Shishi means pee-pee.
Hold on.
So-
Let's go over here. Let me go over here.
He does it very good.
Yeah, he said just
Too
as
good,
just
too
as
good.
annoying. Guys, we got a list. We got a list for you that I got off the internet.
I don't like that food. Is er have octopus? The bunnies. They have the bunnies?
It is the
Panties?
30. Hey, how
Bunnies,
many, hey, how many-
bunnies. Pennies I know eat.
How many
pennies I
35?
wear?
Milton, 35, 34? How many pitches? How many pitches?
35.
Okay, so we got the 35 unhealthiest groceries that you'll find in your supermarket. If any of you out there are watching this, stop buying this shit for your kids because it's clearly not good food.
But it's so yummy.
This
No-
is fun.
So,
I like this.
oh yeah. So here, number 35, or maybe 34, 30, I don't know. It's Nutella. So
Really?
for those of you that don't know what Nutella is, it's actually made up of 58% of it is sugar.
Wow.
32% is fat. Okay? The next one, cup of noodles. 1,160 milligrams of sodium. Do you know how much sodium that is?
A lot. Enough to.
So 11 grams of fat. So that's over half of your daily allowance, according to the American Heart Association. That's a lot of salt in just one little cup of noodles.
Yep.
The next one is Cool Whip. It's mostly made up of hydrogenated, I can't even say this shit, vegetable oil and high fructose corn syrup. Fructose corn syrup is a sweetener that sugar, I'm sorry, fructose corn syrup is sweeter than sugar and gets absorbed
Oh,
by
yes.
your
High
body
fructose
faster.
corn syrup is the worst. Never eat anything with that.
Exactly. That's what that is. Cool
You're
Whip.
welcome.
So also, the next one is margarine. So butter.
Why do people use margarine?
Butter is made up of animal fat, but margarine is mostly made up of vegetable oil. So fuck vegetable oils. Wonder Classic white bread, loaded with sugar. Wrong one. Loaded with sugar. The next one is Kraft Singles.
As you get sued by Wonder Bread.
That's all right. Hey, this was on the internet.
Oh my
so-
gosh, I eat cheese all the time.
Okay. So Kraft Singles, high amounts of preservatives and colorants in Kraft Singles. 250 milligrams of sodium and 60 calories each slice. I love cheese. I'll probably put like 3 slices on one hamburger.
Yes.
Me too. I love cheese.
Not so. This is not
that?
deli cheese.
Cheese food, it's called.
Exactly.
They protect themselves because it's not really cheese.
It's
Well,
not
this
really
is
cheese.
pasteurized. So is
Exactly.
it different between
Yeah, yeah.
deli?
It is.
Okay.
It is. Because of all the preservatives.
Because I like deli cheese.
Absolutely. Way better for you. So the next one I think is absolutely nasty. I don't know how
Oh,
people
wow.
eat this shit.
Hey,
So
she's not-
Spam.
she's not
Spam
going-
has 790 milligrams of sodium and 16 grams of fat in one serving.
This is like a delicacy in Hawaii, by the way.
Yeah.
Crazy, right?
I don't know where.
Linguiça spam.
Linguiça, chorizo.
What the fuck?
Chorizo.
Shit is.
So
You like chorizo?
easy where you're going with that. The next one is Pop Tarts.
I love Cherise.
Chorizo, salo.
Pop Tarts, 30 milligrams of sugar.
Oh, I love Pop Tarts too.
I do too, but it's clearly not good for you.
No,
and
of
we
course
all
Junk
know
food.
we all know that some people this is like their breakfast. You know, some kids actually. It's like their breakfast. There you go. Not my house, but it is what it is.
Yeah, your son
They
is
also
not
have
alive.
something. They also have something in Pop Tarts called TBHQ.
Oh, that sounds like I wouldn't even say.
That's not
No,
good.
say it.
So
say
it's
it.
used. TBHQ is actually used to keep foods fresher,
So
longer.
it's a preservative.
Yeah, but has also been associated with liver enlargement.
E para o queijo? Pop sucos, carne, da padaria.
Liver
She's a
enlargement,
breakfast.
convulsions, and paralysis
Pop
in
Tart.
studies in lab lab animals.
Hey, lab.
They have lab animals eat Pop Tarts, and this is what happens.
No,
I'm
they
vegetarian.
probably inject this TBHQ in them, and this is what is
So why
causing
are they
these.
putting in food?
Because it makes it last longer on the shelves.
That's why I'm vegetarian.
Yep.
Mass-produced sliced bread, they actually use sawdust.
Nice.
Europe laughs at our food.
I'm sure they do because they have a
Yeah.
higher standards in Europe than we do.
If you shop the outskirts of the grocery store, you'll be good. Anything in the aisles,
It's true.
no good.
It's true.
See, I'm vegetarian.
You have a cherry on?
Yeah.
What does that even
I
mean?
thought he was saying he was a virgin.
No, I'm
Huh?
He's a character on Star Trek.
I'm with
I am a vegetarian.
fish. I love fish.
Yes.
And
think it's-
eggs.
I think he was trying to say he's a
Are we down?
vegetarian.
Yeah.
But
No, a vegetarian. You
Doesn't
don't
eat fish.
Yeah, exactly. You don't eat.
Yeah, maar dan een vegetarian.
I'm vegetarian.
No, it's not English. It's
No,
I actually used to be vegetarian.
No, I love eggs. I love fish.
Eggs.
Oh, that's not vegetarian.
No, why no?
He's mentioned everything but vegetables.
No, vegetarian.
You just don't eat meat.
I am an anti-vegetarian.
Yeah.
I love fish.
So
I'm
you,
a Portuguese. I love fish.
you don't like steak?
We're never gonna get through this list.
I'm with anyway.
He eats everything on that list.
All right. What else? What else
Yeah,
is next? What's next?
mas é
Okay.
modo.
So-
É modo.
All right, so the next one,
Yeah.
frozen pizza, and these numbers that I have for you on a frozen pizza that you find at the
Can you please
See,
name
I
the
know
brand?
it's pizza.
Because I
Kraft. Sorry, that's why I'm all fucking lost because he butts in Kraft macaroni and cheese. You're right, 700 milligrams of
Macaroni
sodium,
cheese is bullshit. Pour macaroni cheese.
do you like that?
11
Cheese
grams
food?
of fat,
Cheese food. Macaroni
and
cheese is
350 milligrams. I'm sorry, 350 calories in one serving. Oh yeah, and
Which is
also
not a lot.
and also, don't sue me because you're already getting sued. There's also a recent class action lawsuit against Kraft macaroni and cheese.
No way.
Right? They allegedly is the word. Where am I? The product contains chemicals that have been linked to asthma, allergies, obesity, and
See?
hormone interference in children.
If
And what
my
are they? What's
That's
the
from
bulk
the
of the
cheese.
people that eat that? It's children.
Yeah, because
Macaroni and cheese.
macaroni is not good.
Well, hey, but a child shouldn't be trying to get pregnant anyway.
What's that got to do with anything?
She's macaroni,
So
son of
listen,
stupid fish.
they inject those cows with hormones, and that's the cheese. You know, it's all.
I love cheese and
I
I,
don't know
love
why-
macaroni.
So now they're suing Kraft.
There's a class action lawsuit from what I was told by Renee. I'm sorry, not Renee. Rini, right?
Oh, yeah.
Rini is a lawsuit that consists of 10 or more people, I believe.
Yeah, that's
So-
a class action. Yeah.
Yes. So that's what. a class
Renee,
action-
you love macaroni cheese?
No.
Me
I
too.
like my own. I make homemade. I make the
I love-
bomb.
I love
Mac and
cheese.
cheese.
I love macaroni. No love macaroni cheese.
I don't like crap.
No, believe me. É como super fish, huh? Love macaroni. É
It's
como
going right
You
now.
don't like the combination?
cheese. É como cheese. Anyway, cheese. I love
Anyway.
cheese. Mas macaroni cheese, I don't like.
All right. The next one is frozen pizza, and the numbers that I have here is Red Baron. We've all seen them at
That's the one I buy.
So Red Baron classic crust pepperoni, highly processed, artificial preservatives in it, 18 grams of fat per serving, 8 grams of sugar, and 810 milligrams of sodium. That's why it tastes so good
Yeah,
because of all
is
that crap
so
in
good.
there.
No wonder I feel like a blimp
She's not
after I eat
good for
it.
you.
Potato chips, Lay's sour cream and onion contains 160 calories, 10 grams of fat, and 160 milligrams of sodium every 28 chips. So
She's not like for
So
me. She's
keep
not
it under
good for me.
28.
I am. Anyone that knows me knows that I just love chips.
Me
that
too.
that is
I
like
love
my
chips.
Are you a
favorite.
salt eater? I
favorite-
hear there's either salt eaters or sweet eaters. I'm a salt eater.
I love sweets, but chips is just my thing. I love chips. My fiance
Not
buy a
good.
bag of chips. I'll eat it in one sitting.
Yeah,
I'm
me
nuts like
too.
that.
Como é que se diz
bad.
Dante?
Teeth.
I know. I like the chips. My teeth is no good for this.
Hey, teeth sound good.
No, I love.
Are you a
I
salt
love
eater?
Chips.
Are you
My
a salt
teeth-
eater or a sweet eater?
Nah, my teeth. She's bad for
Hey,
this.
you like salt or sugar?
No salt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so.
Most Portuguese are like that.
Because I know like too much sugar.
All right, so the next one is chicken
nugget.
nuggets. 50
Because my
50 to
diabetes.
60% of calories come from fat alone.
I'm fat. I'm not too much fat.
Lunchables are our next one.
What?
And,
Are those still a thing?
Yeah, you tell me
So-
she's fat. I'm not fat too much.
These
What are you
things
talking about? It?
have highly processed ham in it. Very few crackers, slices of ham, processed cheese.
Yeah.
Very minimal nutritional value in this. And if you give it to your kids for breakfast, give them something better. So any sugary cereals, 1 cup contains even more sugar than the average glazed donut.
Cornflakes.
So you're
So
better.
have a donut instead?
You're better off with a donut. You know what I mean? Hot dogs. 1 hot dog, no bun, has 360 milligrams of sodium and 12 grams of
I
fat
eat 3.
alone. And no one eats just 1 hot dog. You eat like
Ew.
4.
I don't like hot dogs.
5.
I think in California, there's actually a warning label on it.
Really?
I could be wrong because there's nitrates.
Okay. I know like
Really?
hot dogs.
Interesting.
Pretzels are next on the list. Everybody thought that pretzels are good for you.
I love
right?
pretzels.
In a side-by-side comparison, 1 ounce of pretzels raised blood sugar higher than 1 ounce of
Because of the
chips.
sodium.
So that's probably
Sodium, yeah.
Smart food, another thing that we think is good for you. White cheddar popcorn, high in sodium and
Hey.
fat.
Lowest in carbs.
So
Popcorn, she's good for the people.
even though they are air popped or whatever, and that's why people think that they're good for them, I guess they're high in some sort of oil, vegetable oil. Don't know why they need that.
Interesting.
but it
Because
is
they're
what it
like
is.
the most friendly keto. Which actually you can have tons of fat.
Voilà,
So,
sweet.
There you
makes
go.
sense. Makes sense.
So mega stuffed Oreos. God, I love Oreos.
Really?
I love Oreos.
So you're sweet.
I am a sweet, 100%
Too
sweet
much
guy.
sugar.
But every 2 cookies,
I agree,
I
Kelly.
don't like
I
sugar.
agree.
every 2 cookies of the mega stuff Oreos
Com leite, com cacau.
are loaded with 180 calories. 2 cookies. That's nuts. Dude.
That is crazy.
It's
That
the
is
cookies
nuts.
is not for you. It's for the kids.
That's just the mega stuffed.
The mega stuff. Yeah.
Steve, it's for the kids. It's not for you.
Yeah, I
You're
like
too
it.
much big. You too
Next
much
one is
strong.
fruit roll-ups. If you actually think there's fruit in these fucking things, then
I agree.
they're not. 1 small roll has 7 grams of sugar. Cheetos, the next one. Eating too many can cause gastric and inflammation. I'm
love
sorry,
these.
gastritis and inflation. I can't even read
I
it
like
now.
this.
So,
I like this.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Cheetos?
and that probably answers the question that I had when I was, I don't know, maybe not 5 years ago. Hold on, like 8 years ago. I had upper GI issues. So all this shit is what I ate.
That's good for you.
I am. I know. It is what it is. Salad dressing. 2 tablespoons of some salad dressings. There are actually some good ones like balsamics and all those types. But regular salad dressings like that one right there, they're loaded with 12 grams of fat, 300 milligrams of sodium. Gummy bears. If anyone thought this was good for
Hey,
you,
the kids love these.
I don't know. So 6.9 grams of protein actually in gummy bears.
Oh, that's good.
In a serving. I think it's because of the gelatin where people think it's good for you.
Yes.
But they also have 46 grams of sugar. So
It's good for your bones.
if anyone knows,
Yeah.
I could be wrong. I know I wrote it down somewhere,
For the
but
bones.
I
yeah.
think the daily allowance by the American Heart Association is I have to find it.
It's 2,000 for males.
I want to
2,000 for females.
no, I think it's 35 grams of sugar.
No.
Is all that you should have
Yeah,
in a
it's
daily
bad for
allowance.
you.
So
That's why-
when you have a can of Coke, I think there's like 40-some grams in there. You're already over what your daily
Yeah.
allowance should be. And that's where people get like into
Kids
trouble with obesity and all that.
Yep.
They don't realize all that stuff.
Yeah, don't be judgy.
It is what it is.
No vale pas.
So the next one are veggie sticks. Everyone thinks these things are good for you. I thought so too.
Bacon and fries.
They actually 30% less fat than regular chips, but at 7 grams, I'm sorry.
You lost.
I'm fucking lost. Why did I just lose my spot? 30% less. I'm sorry. 30% less fat than regular chips, but at 7 grams of fat for every 38 sticks, that's quite a lot for just 38 sticks. If you ever eaten these things, you'll go through like 60 sticks in like 5 minutes. But the next one on that list is granola. cereal bars, actually really good for you. Not. 7 grams of fat, 11 grams of sugar. Store-bought smoothies. These things I can relate with because, again,
Naked?
You never heard of Naked brand?
No.
Okay, so I won't get into it, but I used to work for a distribution company, so I know all about the Naked brand. For example, one bottle of the Naked juices, which it could be either the Green Machine. Can you put that back up there? The Green Machine, which is the one on the right. There's one called Melange of Apple. There's a mango, pineapple, banana, kiwi juices. One bottle has 53 grams of sugar.
Wow.
That's why everyone thinks that they're good for you.
Yeah,
but that's
good
almost
for
double
you.
what the allowance is of sugar.
Is it made with real fruit though?
Too
'Cause
much
fruit has sugar.
I'm sure that they are. I'm sure there's real fruit in it, but I'm sure they're also adding extra sugar to
Too
make
much
it taste good.
sugar, she's not like.
Oh, and I have the stats here. So the American Heart Association recommends no more than 36 grams of sugar per day for men and 25 grams of sugar per day for women. So trail mix, some trail mixes, not all. So trail mix, some brands are loaded with 19 grams of sugar per serving, and anyone that eats snacks, you never have one serving. One serving is probably like less than a handful.
Yeah.
You're eating for like 15, 20
lot of
minutes. You're probably like
M&Ms, lot of
you know
M&Ms.
what I mean? Like 30 servings. But Gatorade's another one. A single 12-ounce bottle of Cool Blue has 160 milligrams of sodium, which is high.
Well, that's why That's what Gatorade's for, though.
Yeah.
To give you that sugar spike, to give you that
not-
exactly.
It builds back your electrolytes.
Yeah, it's
if
not-
you're
That's why-
if you're an athlete, absolutely.
Or you're sick.
It's not too
If
much
you're just
sugar.
sitting there as a couch potato, probably not
Right.
the best. For
I
you.
agree.
Yeah, it's Gatorade is not too much
What's
sugar.
that?
And I don't think you're drinking Gatorade if you're a couch potato. It's the Coke and the Mountain Dews.
Yeah.
The Mountain Dews.
That's very
Some
true.
some people love the taste of Gatorade.
My son does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the next one's agave nectar. I didn't even know what the hell this was before I read it, but I guess it's a plant.
Oh.
It's a
Oh, I do know what this is.
plant-derived sweetener.
Yes.
It's
It's an alternative to sugar.
Yes, and it doesn't impact you the way sugar levels do, but it's very high in fructose, which you explained
High
before.
fructose corn syrup is not
not
good for
good.
you. It's the worst.
So dried fruit. Experts say that dried fruit can actually have more fiber and vitamins and minerals than fresh fruit, but they also tend to be higher in sugar.
I don't think I believe this.
Yeah, he just made
You
this
actually
up.
said that pretty good.
Nah,
Very impressed.
You try. I don't think this is nice because they lost the vitamins. The vitamins.
I don't think you lose vitamins in dried
No.
fruit.
Anything it's concentrated.
Yeah. It's just higher. They say it's better for you, but they just say it's higher in sugar. That's the reason
It's
why
a
they don't.
concentrated.
So you can take a strawberry, eat a strawberry.
Yep.
As soon as you throw it in the skillet,
Yep.
it's take it from a fat guy, I guess, because I just don't practice it. It creates a process, and that's when it turns into the bad sugar.
There you go.
It's a bullshit.
So
Se mutaria
fruit
por cambiar.
snacks. I guess 1 cup of Dole peaches in 100% of fruit juice has 18 grams of sugar. Just eat the freaking fruit. You know what I mean? You're better.
I don't get it.
You're better
Yeah,
I
off
love
just
fruit.
eating.
I
if
love
you-
fruit.
So the fruit snack will have 18 grams of sugar. If you just eat the peach, it's got 13 grams of sugar. So that's why you're better off just eating the fruit.
Right.
Tell this the kids. Tell this your son.
Yeah.
Sweet the fruit.
He's listening. They're all listening at home right now.
You eat the fruit?
Diet soda.
Yeah?
So-
What fruit you like?
So tell me something bad about this.
Apple?
Okay.
This is good for a hangover, by the way.
So it is, and I prefer it with Captain Morgan's than regular Coke, but that's just me. But just Google aspartame. If you Google aspartame, again, I worked in the
Yeah.
industry, so I know what aspartame is. It's not good for you.
Animals don't even touch it. Ants.
Is it literally what it says? Apathy? Just Google it.
Exactly. Just Google
He
aspartame.
didn't want to explain. He just
No,
wanted to just Google
I
it.
want people to Google the word aspartame. If you don't know how to spell it, it's ASPRTAME. So aspartame.
Got him.
Started off-
What is it?
Aspartame started off as a pesticide,
There you go.
and that's why.
That's why bugs won't go towards it.
touch it.
That's right. But we're putting it in our bodies.
Interesting.
Meatless burgers. So if you know what Beyond Meat burger is, one Beyond Meat burger patty is loaded with 260 calories, 18 grams of fat, 5 grams of saturated fat, 350 milligrams of sodium. That's supposed to be better than the burger. Just give me fucking meat. That's all I gotta say.
Oh my
Give me
gosh.
meat.
I agree.
Quaker Rice Crisps. They're low in calories, but very high in carbs and low in fiber. So what are you really getting out of these things? Spinach wraps. They contain very little spinach. I hate to burst your bottle. All right, so very little spinach. And for example, Mission Gardens brand, which is the brand you see up there, is loaded with 220 calories in one wrap and 540 milligrams of sodium. So not that good.
Fucking a junk food.
What did he just say?
Yes, it's junk food.
Oh, okay.
And the last item we have for you is a little surprising to me, but canned baked beans. So Bush's canned baked beans, which I
I
always
love
thought,
the bean.
which I always thought was good for you. Not necessarily, because in fact they're very usually high in protein, which they are. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah,
this
fish
is
on
a good
sauce.
part of them. High in protein, high in fiber, but the canned variety typically adds more sugar, salts, and other additives. For example, Bush's Original Baked Beans, which you see up there, has 7 grams of protein, 5 grams of fiber, but also 570 milligrams of sodium and 11 grams of sugar.
How else
That's-
can you buy beans?
Hey, a proteína
you
que
can
fica
buy
suada.
you can buy real beans. You can put them in water to what is it? What is that?
Soak it. It's called soak.
You soak them, but it makes them soft, correct?
I didn't
Yeah,
know.
Because they're
I've
usually.
I've always bought beans in
So
a
if you
can.
buy real beans, they're hot as a rock. You soak them, then you cook them. You mix in whatever you
Renee.
have to make them
Renee?
nice.
Interesting.
Rene, you think for
Absolutely. Jeff Leary is saying that he loves Gilly. We all know
Oh,
that.
Jeff, I thought you loved me.
Everybody loves Gilly. I also
Better chance with Gilly than you.
I also want to shout out to my daughter because she said hi, Dad, on the show. I apologize. I'm just getting back to her
Grande
now.
abraço para você estúdio que gosta de mim, que não gosta nada de você.
Can we? I know we got to wrap this
I'll
up. Can we go to
do
one
it.
more break? All right, we're gonna go to one more break. When we come back, we're gonna finish up with events. Again, this break is brought to you by Empire Hyundai, home of great service and great selection. And if you go there,
Frosty?
he's always off
I
cue.
know.
If you go there in December and use the promo code
Frosty?
now he's Frosty, you'll get any car of your choice for MSRP. Guys, let's go.
No
to break.
lose.
Jeff said he fuck you in the van.
Oh my gosh.
That's the way we love to come back
not
from a
like you,
commercial
man.
break.
Hey,
Is that Jeff
don't
Leary
you,
wants
man.
to? What is it? Jeff Leary wants to what?
Fuck you, Ryan.
Wants to fuck you hand. Okay.
Hey,
Inside joke.
man.
Just go back in the other episodes and you'll know exactly what that means. Episode 3. It was the one with Jeff Leary. It was probably one of our better episodes.
Next.
Until today. Until today. Jeff, she's got you beat. I have to say that because she's right near me. But thank you for coming back and staying with us. Don't forget to share the show, guys. That's how we grow. We need to share the show. And again, I can't say this enough because I love to see Gilly's response. This episode is brought to you by Empire Hyundai, home of great service and great selection. And in December, guys, don't forget, December, go down to Empire Hyundai, 428 Pleasant Street in Fall River, Massachusetts. Use the promo code
Is Frosty?
Frosty, not is Frosty, but Frosty. And you will get any car of your selection at MSRP.
And it helps us out too because it keeps track of how many people are using that code also.
Absolutely. Does help us out
So it's a favor for us too.
immensely. Yes, it does. And
Yeah, Frosty. The
do we have it?
kind
We do.
thing.
Look at that. We are pretty professional here.
What is it?
We actually have the promo code up on the Empire Hyundai logo there. It says Frosty right underneath there. We have
Yeah.
Milton does a phenomenal job
It's
here.
a nice job.
So also with the
Milton and Alder. Nice job.
what is it?
Thanks to Taylor for noticing the misspelling. It's like
Taylor
use the prom code.
the prom code.
Oh my gosh, you guys!
I know you.
Thank you, Taylor. That's what you get paid for, anyways. But
I know you love my Blake.
What is a bleeka?
I'm gonna say it nice. So Bleeker means penis.
Oh,
So he's saying to Taylor things I wouldn't say, but especially with his wife
With his
being right
wife?
here.
My own way. Yeah, I thought about it.
she's good. She said thumbs up. I'm good.
Yeah, she's definitely good. Guys, we like to finish each show with events, and I just want to mention these because they're all happening this weekend. Don't forget
mine.
Oh, yeah. Hey,
I'm way ahead of you.
hey.
I'm way ahead of you.
Right.
So, guys,
Right.
the number one
See?
event we have is the 37th Annual Children's Holiday Parade. It's this Saturday, December 4th at 1 p.m. The parade starts at Kennedy Park and travels down South Main Street. You will see me in front of TA Restaurant because I will be there drinking probably in the morning. Go back to there it is. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm confused because I'm seeing two different things here. But, guys, don't forget to go.
Not too much fast.
Tequila's right here. I just poured myself another one.
Program wants preview.
Okay, I
Yeah.
apologize.
It's too much
I'm
tequila.
seeing doubles. But guys, don't forget the 37th Annual Children's Parade means a lot to these kids and everyone that's walking down. Even though Brian Viana looks like a kid, he'll be walking down also.
He'll be making the toys. He'll give you a tour of the toy workshop.
Brian Viana, we love you, buddy. Thank you very much. He was on our last episode. He got cracked on a little bit by his buddy Helda, but it's all good fun. Second event is the Pawtucket Winter Wonderland. This I never heard of, but I was actually impressed with. So the Pawtucket Winter Wonderland event is this Saturday and Sunday, December 4th and 5th. It's from 4 to 8 p.m. And why I'm impressed is because it's Rhode Island's largest Christmas display and festival.
I never heard of it.
Free admission, me either. Free admission and parking. They have Santa visits. They have, okay, I still didn't look this up, and I meant to this week, and I totally forgot. So I mentioned it again. I mentioned it last week, but what is a loof carousel? Because they have one there. I want to go there just to see the loof carousel. What is a loof?
Isn't aloof that snow guy?
What?
It's where you put shower gel on.
Okay.
Isn't aloof the loof is this is the
Bishop
snow,
Lefferts.
snow guy that wears a scarf?
Is it? I don't know. I'm Portuguese. We don't talk in loof.
Hey, go check on the local app to go.
Okay, so
Are you Googling it?
So they have a loof carousel there, train rides, 650 plus Christmas trees, hay rides,
We
30
go fast.
acres. Dude, do you know how big an acre is? 30 acres of that are decorated. They have light displays and much, much more. It's located at Slater Memorial Park. It's at 401 Newport Ave, Pawtucket, Rhode Island. Guys, check it out. I'm almost intrigued too because it's huge.
A Loof carousel is a carousel built by Charles Loof, so there's no special meaning.
So I guess my
So,
description
I guess
didn't
if
help.
you're
So the Loof built it.
carousel nerd, it means something.
Okay. Thank you very much for clearing that up, and that's why we pay Helda the big bucks. So the third event we have is the Town of Somerset Winterfest. It's this Sunday, December 5th, from 12 to 6 p.m. It's located at the Slades Ferry District. They're going to have train rides, food trucks, ice skating rink, holiday music, and much, much more. They also have a rain/snow date in case it does rain or snow. That'll be on Sunday, December the 12th. So that sounds like a good time. Check that out. What's
It
up?
feels back to normal.
Sorry, I got disturbed by Held. I thought he wanted to say something.
Got
Our fourth event.
For evil.
Our fourth event is the Christmas in Fall River. It's a free Christmas concert featuring Sons of Serendip. Did I say that right?
Yep.
Okay. With special guests, Brown University a cappella group, the Jabberwocks.
You scare me.
Brought to you by Bristol County Savings Bank and the City of Fall River. The event is this Saturday, 12/4, which is December the 4th, at BMC Durfee High School. The doors open at 6:15, and the concert starts at 7 p.m. Get your tickets on eventbrite.com. Even though it's a free event, you still have to go on and get that ticket because space is limited, obviously. And the last event is the Stuff a Bus. Stuff a Bus is this Sunday, December 5th at Almax on the Go. It's at 550 Newton Street, Fall River, Massachusetts. Come down, donate new unwrapped toys. I'll let Renee explain a little bit about that because I know you're familiar with that.
Yeah, just bring a unwrapped new toy, and you'll get a cookie and a hot chocolate.
Now,
And we'll be there from 10 to 3. Cat Country will be there. Our podcast will be there. And it will actually be a decorated school bus. So it'll be a little fun event for the kids to come by. And
there you go.
Yeah.
And you thought I wasn't going to mention that, huh? See, I had it all.
I also
there.
have another event.
There you go. We like events. We like events, yes.
I have a first-time home buyers seminar coming up at Cask and Pig.
I actually did read that. Can I come?
Of course you can.
Can I?
Absolutely, yes.
There you
Bring
go.
if you have a yes. We encourage even realtors to.
I know.
bring
I've
their
been to other first-time home buyer events.
Yeah,
so that's why I asked.
it's at Cask and Pig 6 to 8. But please register on my podcast, my Facebook, and maybe Steve can share it as well.
Awesome, absolutely. Now, we didn't talk about that. I know this is the end of the show, but I apologize. I don't know
worries.
why I didn't talk about that. But you have a podcast yourself.
Yes.
It's here in studio. It was called Bad Bitches of Real Estate, which everyone loves that name. But tell us, why did you change the name?
Because we couldn't sponsor on Facebook. Facebook's very restricted, so we had trouble sponsoring.
I'm not going to
it.
go there, but I get it.
The swear and having real estate in our name, there was some loopholes with that as well. And then just, we didn't want to alienate anyone, we did.
So
have
what's the new name now?
So the new name, I don't think we're announcing it. Oh, I guess we are. Yeah.
Because I actually saw it on
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, it's Keeping It Real Estate with Sarah Renee. But
that's awesome.
but we do
I don't
have
know
a
who
big
came up with that
announcement.
name, but I commend that person.
Yeah, you like it?
I do.
Yeah.
Who came up with the name?
I think I did.
Did you?
I think so. Yeah.
See that, Sarah? She wants all
I
the
think
glory.
so. We kept going back and forth, I think. I think we all came together.
No,
and-
it is very, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm Portuguese. I mean, good word.
Well, we
Ingenious.
we also didn't want to keep we wanted to be able to talk about anything.
Yeah. No, definitely.
people-
And that's what we do here on this show. I don't think we ever touch on real estate until we had a realtor on. But, no, awesome, guys. Hey, that's our 9th episode. We appreciate everybody that came today. I know it was a little bit extended.
Today she's a double.
Like a 2-hour show.
Yeah, it was.
2 hour show. He's a double because have.
He's talking about his double Big Mac, but-
today.
I know.
So-
Um,
Don't worry.
Hold on one second.
It's,
Jeff has a toy drive at Slade Ferry.
Ah, okay.
Oh,
yeah.
There's another event.
Call in, but you know what that would have happened? It would have been like, hey, fuck my
No. No, hold up
Slade
now.
Ferry,
Okay.
Sunday from 12 to 6.
Okay, so we have another event. Jeff Leary is just announcing that there's a toy. What is it? Toy drive?
I think it's a toy drive. Yeah,
Okay.
I told him to call in, let everybody know, Bob.
It's at Slade's Ferry.
Call in.
Which
Yeah, I did, but he-
which Slade's Ferry?
I know, good point. like I think it's the one in, yeah. Can we call him on that? Let's call him on
Somerset?
Let's give him a call.
Yeah, let's give him a call.
Guys, let's give him a call. We're gonna call Jeff Leary.
Okay.
He usually passes out at 7:30 at night. So here we are now, almost 10 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
I'm sorry,
This
9
Slade
o'clock.
is-
I don't know if
That's
he's
a
going
little.
to get off the dog, though.
Okay. What?
The
He's
dog?
doing what to the dog?
I don't know if he's going to get off the dog.
Jeff, we don't encourage bestiality here on the show.
Something like that.
But we will promote it.
In the kitchen.
Kitchen.
You want to see it in the kitchen?
So we do know that Jeff Leary wants to promote a toy drive, which is an awesome thing. Thank you very much, Jeff Leary. It's at Slade's Ferry Bank, but we don't know which Slade's Ferry Bank.
Jerry Lewis.
And
Come on.
There you go.
Oh, my God.
How did you get? Can I ask? How did you get that on video?
I'm broken
Somebody
away.
someone's always filming him, man.
I guess so.
Here we go. We got Jeff. Hold on. We got Jeff. Hold on a second.
Okay.
What's going on, buddy?
Hello? You call me?
He's not,
What? Was that him?
is he talking? Yeah, I think so.
Oh yeah, no, I don't.
Call him back.
Hello?
We'll get him, guys. Bear with us
Carmen
So this is going to be a 3-hour show.
at this hour. At this hour.
Is that what happened to your arm, by the way?
No.
No. He hit a tree.
me. He's a video.
Jeff's
There we
good
go.
for 2 minutes.
Hey, thank you.
So we're gonna attempt to answer Jeff's call again.
Oh, you want more
So
tequila?
at this hour of the
babe.
night, he kind of gets a little confused how to work gadgets.
Call
So
from.
Okay, is it on?
yes,
To
Jeff.
accept, press 1. To
Press
send
1.
a voicemail, press 2.
press 1.
Sorry, hold on.
Oops, your caller just hung up. Goodbye.
He just hung up. Dude, you gotta
Why?
press 1.
Hold on, he's calling my phone now. Jesus
No.
Christ.
Do you want any?
If this was a booty call, honestly, I'd be so turned off. Okay, go ahead.
I'm over
All
here
right, here we
playing
go.
bartender.
We're on the show, buddy. What do you got? Who is this? Here we go. Spanish.
Dude, I already did.
Yeah,
it.
hold on,
Oh, yeah,
hold on one
yeah.
second, but all right.
I did, you gotta turn it on, man. It's already all turned on.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Did you pocket dial me?
Oh, there we
Yes, how you go?
Hey, buddy, we know that that you have an event that you'd like to mention to the people listening. We just don't know where it is, what time it is. Let's put that all on the table right now.
What event is this?
Hey, buddy, we know that that you have an event that you'd like to mention to the people listening.
Yeah, it's like
Slade Ferry?
it's delayed.
Yeah.
Oh, the thing is Somerset. Yeah, Sunday at Somerset. 12 to 6, yeah.
You
Okay.
speak Portuguese?
So it's this Sunday.
Hey, listen. Hey, Broshko Grai, Grand Coup.
Guns,
Fucking
cara, yeah.
motherfucker.
All right. So the event is this.
Pick 'em up.
So the event is this Sunday,
Somerset.
Slade's Ferry in Somerset. And what time is it?
It's at Slades Ferry Park. Slades Ferry Park, 12 to 6
12 to
in
6
Somerset.
in Somerset.
Ahora hizo Mercedes igual a
Your
horrible.
Portuguese kid there, with a grand maminge, is supposed to go with me.
This is a Mercedes something.
So the
club.
Portuguese kid with the Grand Mamingish is big boobs. So
You
Gilly with
guys.
the big boobs is supposed to go with you.
Supposed to go with
You
me.
got bigger boobs than me?
I love your boobs. I love boobs. It's not so yours, my wife too.
Okay.
And a girl
Okay,
too. I
so
love boobs.
so Gilly will be divorced after the show. If we can just get a good attorney, I think that probably Rena would probably do that. Rena Brown, I believe it's 105 Bank Street, if my memory serves me right. She'd be
You
more
know
than
that
happy
too?
to either defend Gilly or help his wife in this situation.
Defend me.
But guys,
Defend me because
that
I
is our
believe-
show. It was a special show today because Sandra couldn't make it. We hope he gets better. The Corner Park will be back again next week at 8 o'clock. But thank you very much for tuning in with our special guest, Renee.
Hey,
And
you talk,
Thank you for having me.
Gilly is never
No.
done.
Guys?
Steve, you
The
talk
Portuguese
to...
Realtor Podcast brought to you by the
Steve.
Empire.
Steve, you talk too much. I love boobs. You love boobs? What are you talking about? You love boobs too?
So Gilly is asking me if I love boobs. I do love boobs. But,
I
but
don't
I'm a
know.
one boob man. So-
You love boobs, man? No, I have.
What's that?
I have.
You're a mean son of a bitch. Helda says that I would love Nancy Reagan because she only has one boob. But anyways, guys, again, thank you very much for coming and tuning in on the show. Don't forget to share. This show was brought to you by Empire Hyundai, home of great service and great selection. Again, don't forget, if you use the promo code Frosty,
Yeah, Frosty.
the snowman, they'll give you, in December only, they will give you any vehicle of your choice at MSRP. Don't forget that Empire Hyundai is located at 428 Pleasant Street in Fall River, Massachusetts. Thank you very much. That's our show today,
Thanks,
guys.
guys.
And
The
don't
people-
forget to tune in again next week. Don't forget to tune in to Renee's show.
People
And,
remember Frosty.
God bless you all.
Ah, caray,
And-
saco los brequitos, membras sola.
And God bless Gilly because he's going to be the boss today. So.
Yeah. People listen.
You beat him at home because it seems like he doesn't want
People listen. Ah, caray. It's my time.
It's my time.
People
I'm drinking tequila, so I'm
remember-
happy.
Hey, guys.
People remember Frosty, oi me. Look me. People remember Frosty. Have a good weekend.
All right, let's break everything down.